Hello, hello, and welcome to the Elevated Exchange Conversations for the Free Fly and the Fearless. I am Kalina,
And I'm Howard.
and we are talking all things elevated, all things thought provoking, and all things transformational with an exquisitely grand vibe. And after unlearning and aligning comes expression. And so we ended episode 5 with this question. How will you use your voice now that it's no longer bound by who you used to be? And that's the question that brings us here to this moment of reclamation. This episode explores what it means to own your truth out loud, to speak from your healed places instead of your hidden, wounded ones, and to stand in your authenticity without apology. We're diving into the freedom that comes when you stop silencing yourself for acceptance and start honoring your voice as an extension of your alignment. Because your voice isn't just sound or frequency, it's your story, your power, and your permission slip to be fully seen.
It's my permission slip to be fully seen. I've come to the point in my life and in my personal journey where being muted by fear, muted by misalignment, and muted by negative internal and external patterns no longer feel safe to me, where my truth really starts knocking at the walls that I built to contain it. Walls that flowed from misunderstood narratives of me, my own inner wounds, ignorance, misperceptions, and to be honest, the lack of self-awareness.
True.
But my soul hit a moment of remembrance. I remembered who I authentically am. And now I'm living, navigating, and embodying from that moment of remembrance. The moment I stopped shrinking, the moment I stopped apologizing, the moment I stopped over-explaining, the moment I stopped dimming just to fit an ill-fitting costume. This, my sister, is the moment where I am internally aligned. And from my internal alignment, my authentic voice flows freely.
I love that.
I'm going to say that again. It's from my internal alignment where my authentic voice flows freely.
Right.
Because my authentic voice is no longer bound by who I used to be. It's expanding into who I'm becoming.
Yeah.
And this reclamation isn't loud for the sake of being heard.
Right.
Instead, it's grounded, it's rooted, it's honest.
Yeah.
It's a frequency of truth that no longer needs permission from anybody to exist. And for me, it's not just about speaking up. My authentic voice is not just about speaking out. But it's about speaking from the freedom of my healed self. It's about allowing my voice to become the bridge between my becoming and my just being. And so as I reclaim my voice, I invite every listener to join me and ask yourself, what truth within you is ready to be spoken, not for validation, but for liberation.
For liberation. What truth within me is ready to be spoken? Not for validation. That's so important, but to be free, for liberation is such a great question. And I have to be honest with myself. I spent a lot of my years masking my true, authentic self.
Wow.
I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
But I now I realize I did. I hid who I really was And I did this for religion,
Yeah.
for the boxes, right?
Yeah.
For broken systems,
Hmm.
for, just false narratives that
Mm-hmm.
people placed on me. And it didn't mean that all the narratives were bad. They just weren't authentic. Just wasn't
Right.
me.
Yeah.
And then things that I placed on myself, you want to be
Mm-hmm.
certain things. So I dimmed parts of me just to be accepted in those spaces. But I am at a new place now where I've chosen to simply just be. It
Yeah.
sounds so simple, but it's tough after all those years of wearing masks and
Yeah.
just to be exactly like the title of our second episode was, like, just be.
Right.
It's a real process, and I've made changes, and I'm still making changes every day, but for me. And they're not for anyone else. They're not for you. They're not for my family, my children, other relationships. I had to start making changes for myself. And I realized that people may not like those changes
Mm.
because they're going to shift. It shifts how I engage with people,
It
so
does.
it'll shift what I love to talk about, the rules of engagement,
Mm-hmm.
how we flow, how I relate to people, where I go, what I do. But my changes are me centered. They're not
Mm.
centered to hurt anybody, to
Right.
disrupt anybody. Like, that's not the intention.
Yeah.
It is the changes that I am making so that I can nicely fit into my authentic self, so that I can actually just be. It's going to take changes. And there's nothing more powerful than realizing, Power,
Yeah.
that you have the authority. So just like you
Oh,
said,
come
that
on.
permission slip,
Yeah.
when I realized I have the authority, not
I
just the
do.
ability, but the
The
authority. I don't need
authority.
to ask anybody. I
Say
don't need to
that.
check it out with anybody else. I don't need
Yeah.
nobody to give me a second
You
signature
don't. You don't.
to make a decision that is fully, unapologetically about Kalina.
Come on now.
And I could say just about all of my years doing that. I've
Say
always
that
checking
again.
upline, always checking with my mama, my sisters, always
Yeah.
checking with friends. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Checking with my kids. What do you think? What do you think? And that's a thing,
It is.
to stand in your own space. Um, and it reminds me, but what brought me to it was that I had to start seeing some things. And then I realized I needed to make changes. Now, see, there's a part where you see things and you're not ready to make changes.
Well, that's honest and true.
It's very honest. You see it.
Yeah.
You're just not ready to make a move, for so many different reasons. But it reminds me of what I learned in trauma healing. I'm a trauma healing master facilitator and trainer. So I've done a lot of space, very intimate with training people through that space. And sometimes you'll tolerate certain behaviors because they've become very normal inside of a broken dynamic. When the dynamic's not healthy, these things become your norm. But the moment that harm spills over onto someone you love, like if it's domestic violence or something, and the child now gets hit, or a friend or family, someone that's vulnerable, that changes it, because now it's not hidden anymore. I can't pretend that this doesn't exist, that this ain't happening. And I have to call it what it is. And for me, that meant naming it as abuse.
Oh.
It was the abuse, right? That old adage of
use.
The abnormal use of me, the misuse of me, the abnormal way I allowed myself to be treated.
Oh, wow.
And once you name it, and once you come to that, it's a easier way to pull that authority and then get that permission slip and sign it by yourself. And now I am forced to choose. And if you ever make me choose between me and your chaos,
oh, come on,
I am always going to choose me.
Say that.
I'll say it again. If it ever comes to me choosing between me, my safety, my vulnerability, my peace, whatever, and your chaos, I am going to choose me.
Yeah.
And again, the most beautiful part about that is the autonomy. I can change my mind whenever I want. This was groundbreaking for me as I moved into my authority, was that I didn't need anybody's permission.
Say it.
I can change my mind. I can be all in today, and I can wake up tomorrow morning and say, this is not it. This is not okay.
Wow.
I no longer want to participate in this dynamic. I have every right to do that. And guess what? So do you. So does everybody who's listening. And guess what? People have woken up and decided their autonomy against me. People have woken up and said, you know what? I no longer want to be married. I no longer want to respect you. I no longer want to reciprocate or share with you.
Yep.
Something my therapist said to me, and something that the Rock had said to me as I was really coming through this was, and it changed everything. The first thing was, bad behavior is bad behavior. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. Even if it's someone you love and respect, bad behavior is bad behavior.
Yeah.
And then my therapist took it even deeper and said, bad character is bad character.
Yeah.
And she said, even mean people can do nice things.
Wow.
Like, oh. So as for me, I'm always going to choose me. And I am always going to choose the behavior that is aligned and acceptable. And I am always going to choose good character.
Wow.
Me-centered decisions. Okay, sis.
Oh my, snap on all of that. Okay. Snapping on all of that. Me-centered. My decisions are me-centered. It's not about you. And hearing you say all of that, Kalina, reminds me of something I had to face within myself a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
To be honest, that every time I stay silent, to keep the peace, every time I swallow my truth to stay acceptable, every time I carried somebody else's weight that wasn't mine to carry, I was choosing them over me.
Yeah.
I made a decision to choose them over me. And I didn't realize how deeply that choice was shaping my identity. It actually was teaching me to self-abandon myself. It was teaching me to make myself small in rooms that needed my full presence.
Oh, that's good.
It was teaching me that endurance was a personality trait instead of a survival.
Wow. Okay.
But the moment I started choosing me, truly choosing me, something shifted.
Yeah.
My voice stopped trembling. My boundaries stopped apologizing.
Yeah.
My truth stopped waiting for permission. Because reclaiming my authentic voice isn't just about speaking up, like I said earlier, or speaking out. It's about remembering that my voice was never the problem.
Right.
It was the conditioning around me that told me to mute it.
Yeah.
It was the systems, right? Your voice was never the problem.
It was never the problem.
Your voice is never the problem, but it is the systems that prefer you to stay quiet. It is those narratives that benefit from your silence. And so I had to learn that every time I use my voice now, I'm not being confrontational. I'm actually being honest.
Yes.
I'm not being rebellious or mean, right? like having
Right.
that narrative of a mean girl because I'm
Mean.
using my voice to set a standard and to set a boundary.
Right. Right.
But I'm being authentic.
Yeah.
And I'm not being
Being
too
honest.
right? I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And I'm not being too much.
No.
I'm being exactly who I always was meant to be.
Yeah.
And so this version of me honors the whispers I used to ignore.
Oh.
Howard, she trusts the knowing that rises before the words do.
That's so good.
She understands that speaking from a healed place doesn't mean I'm perfect, but it means I'm present. It means I'm intentional. It means I'm grounded. It means I'm rooted within myself, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, yes, I get to change my mind.
Yes, you do.
I get to rewrite my story. I get to recode my entire timeline.
Ooh,
I get to evolve out loud. I get to use my voice not as a weapon, but as a witness to my becoming. And if my growth shakes the room, let the room shake.
Let it shake.
If my truth disrupts old patterns and old dysfunctional dynamics,
so be
let
it.
them crumble. If my frequency collapses entire timelines, let the timeline collapse.
Wow.
Because at this point, at this grown age, right?
At this big age.
I am a big grown age. My voice is no longer negotiating with my past. It's not. It's now aligning with my divine purpose and my aligned path.
Yeah.
And so this is what reclaiming my voice feels like. It feels steady. It feels sovereign. It feels embodied. Okay. I am steady. I am sovereign.
Yes.
And I am embodied.
Yes.
And to anyone listening, your voice doesn't need volume, right? To be powerful. You can say it and have a frequency and a whisper.
Yes.
And it's powerful.
But
what it needs is truth and authenticity.
Absolutely.
And once you align your voice with who you really are, it will guide you to rooms your silence could never take you.
Ooh, say
I'm going to say that again. Okay. Your voice doesn't need volume to be powerful. It needs truth and authenticity. And once you align your voice with who you really are, baby, it will guide you into rooms your silence could never, ever take you.
Clock all that. That last line is fire. It will guide you into rooms your silence could never take you, because muting yourself has never been good. Muting my voice has not been the ticket.
Never.
It's not been the key.
Never.
It has never started the fire. Muting my voice is powerful.
It is.
And I'm going to repeat what you said. Steady, sovereign, and embodied.
Oh, come on.
Okay. And this, that's just the truest way to reclaim your voice and your sovereignty. I know that that's like a word people are saying, but that word came up so organically between you and I, like within our conversations and our growing and our evolving, because of the autonomy, but also the sovereignty, respect that comes with it. Right. And like you said, you're only going to get that with being authentic and being honest.
Yeah.
You need the truth. And what is your voice? And when I say sovereignty, I do mean full autonomy, full authority.
Yeah.
And full confidence in who you are, what your voice is for, and when you choose to use it.
Say that.
You need to have your autonomy. You need to realize that you are fully in authority.
Yeah.
And you must have full confidence. Y'all know I beat this horse and it is dead. Low self-esteem and low confidence is a problem.
It is.
Gotta fix it. It is a virus. It is not good. So you want to fix these 3 things, and it will help you find your voice and your sovereignty. And settling back into your authentic self, like a sit back into who you are and settle there. It's a warm homecoming. It's like sitting in your favorite chair at home and snuggling with your favorite throw. It's the moment you realize my voice has always been enough. Like how was said earlier, your voice isn't the problem. It really isn't. You're speaking up. You're saying what you have to say. You're standing up for yourself. You're sharing what you feel is in. That's your voice isn't the problem. And I had to realize that all the times and spaces and places that people have tried to mute me and I've muted myself, that now I realize my voice is a portal. It is an open door.
Yes.
Like you said, it opens doors that my mutism would never allow me to be in.
Yeah.
The place of transition and truth and revelation and sovereign rule. It's where I remember that I can create my own way in my own life and in my own universe, and no one has authority over me. No one owes anything in me. I determine what stays and what leaves and what moves within my atmosphere. I determine that. I do. There is no blame game when you are sovereign. So if right now you feel something in your life is out of control, or it's outdated, or it's misaligned, or it's just simply no longer you, or it doesn't translate to you, you have every right to change.
Come on.
You don't have to wait. You could do it right now. You have every right to evolve. You have every right to elevate yourself. You have every right to expand. You got every right to transform. Your voice is the sound of your truest identity, the core of who you are. And it carries your integrity, your compassion, your accountability comes from your voice, the respect you carry for yourself, and how excellent you navigate.
Yes.
That's your voice is what you got to find so that you can navigate in your truest identity. It carries who you are becoming, what you desire, what you're calling in, and what you're releasing. Your voice does all of that. Isn't that amazing?
It does.
It speaks to who I want to be. It speaks to the things that I want. It calls in the things I want, and it has the power,
It does.
to release what should not be here. My voice is home, and I finally accepted it, without shame, without any guilt, and also not without no pride. Just raw, unedited, clean. This is my voice. This is how I sound. This is what I say. This is what I think. This is what I want. And it has become the greatest feeling of reclamation for me. It is a true settling. It is a homecoming. And I offer that to you. I offer that to anybody who is listening. As you continue to elevate and transform, may you find your voice. And may it be the most powerful welcome home of your life.
Wow. Wow.
So sweet.
May it be the most powerful welcome home of your life, of my life, of our lives.
Of our lives.
And so can we snap on ourselves for just a minute? Kalina, we're going to snap on ourselves.
Yes.
Right in this moment. And I'm going to repeat what you so eloquently shared a few moments ago to say, you and I, Kalina, we have every right to evolve. We have every right to elevate. We have every right to expand. We have every right to transform. I'm going to say that again. I have every right to evolve. You have every right to elevate. I have every right to expand. You have every right to transform. We do, and we did. We did. We're doing it. Can I say we have come to the end of season 1 of the Unlearning Exchange podcast, and this moment, right, deserves all the snaps. It deserves all the gratitude. Yes. All the recognition.
It deserves all the recognition, honey.
Because honestly, we took what began as a heartdream of yours, Kalina, years ago. And we manifested this into an aligned journey. Yes. That is carved out by our voices. Yes. We carved this journey out by our voices.
We did.
Our voices that heal. Yeah. Our voices that remember. Our voices that transform. Our voices that reclaim.
Yes.
Our voices that choose authenticity over approval, over alignment.
Yep.
We choose alignment over noise.
Yes.
And truth over comfort.
Yes.
And it is our voices that bring us home to this moment.
Yeah.
Home to our authentic voice.
Yes.
Home to the version of ourselves that always knew.
Yes.
The way back to our truth.
Always knew.
And so, yes. You and I, Kalina, we elevate.
We elevate.
Yes, we evolve.
Yes.
Yes, we expand.
Yeah.
Yes, we transform, and we make no apologies.
Apology. No apology.
It is unapologetic. And it is true. And it is authentic.
Yes.
And so, as we close this season 1, we honor every breakthrough,
every voice
that we have had to break ourselves through.
Come on and say that.
Honor every unraveling. Yeah. We honor every reclamation.
Every reclamation.
We honor our alignment.
I honor this alignment.
We honor our evolution.
I honor our evolution.
That shapes this sacred place called the Elevated Exchange.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we are grateful.
So grateful.
For every listener.
Yes.
That tuned in and truly joined us in this journey of Elevated Exchange.
So grateful.
That elevated us with their comments, feedbacks, energy, value, support, appreciation.
Come on.
And reciprocation.
Thank you.
All those that went with us on our evolution and transformation.
Yeah.
And all those that are using their voices to now shape their elevated exchange.
Thank you.
And so, as we close this season out, we leave you, of course, with this question.
Yes.
In this remembrance of your voice, what are you, listener, willing to create with it in the next season of your life?
Yes.
In the remembrance of your voice, what are you, my listener, willing to create with it in the next season of your life? We'll meet you in season 2.
Yes.
Aligned, evolving, and ready to speak from who we are beginning and continuing to become.
Yes.
Remember, this isn't just a conversation. This is an exchange that elevates.